Good afternoon, folks. How we doing? Well, it's Thursday the 29th of September. Can't remember what date it is, let alone what month. I'm down the plot. It's 1:15 in the afternoon. Been down here since just after 10. I've had a bit of a tidy up. I'll show you around in a bit. So I thought I'd do a quick update, shall we say. And obviously, as you know, I've been to Malvern. Wow, what a great experience. Just the first 2 days, met one or two guys and that. But then on the Sunday, meeting up with quite a few. I won't mention too many names because I'll forget some, and I don't want people to think I'll forget them all. You know, Jane from Jane's Allotment, Rue's Lifestyle, Danny, Grapevine Allotment, Duncan from Coastal Gardens Northwest, Terry King from Terry Gardening on a Budget. Who else was there? Steve. Yeah, Steve from Digwell Green Fingers. And I'll tell you what, I told him at the time, I always was expecting Steve to be about 6'2", but he's about 4'9". Bless you, Steve. I really enjoyed meeting you and having a crack with you. Yeah, it was good fun. Who else was there? Down there, Dean at Sheppy's Allotment, or is it Sheepy's Allotment? Me, obviously. There's one or two more. But what I'll do, if I remember and if I figure it out, I'll put you a link in the comments for their channels and pop over and have a look if you've not already subscribed to them. Yeah, it was most interesting. Oh, there was Nick at Nick's Allotment, and then Nick at another Nick. So yeah, it was to meet everybody. It was really interesting and good fun, as I say. We all got on well, hopefully. We put the world to right, but yeah, we had a good time. Right, so I'm going to go and harvest some carrots, and then I'll show you what I've been up to and what I've not been up to. Right, catch you in a minute, folks. Right then, folks, there we go. There's a cabbage. It's a bit, it's not filled out fully yet, but it will do what we want. Because this time of the year, with all the bugs and everything going to start again. Now, gum harvested. Last two courgettes, I presume. So, what's that, the flower? Yeah. Oops, there's a flower on that. We don't want that. Up here. Whoops. Nice little harvest of carrots, as I say. And them carrots are absolutely beautiful. It doesn't take any effort whatsoever to pull them out. And a leek. The only reason I've pulled it because either a cat or a fox or something has been digging around. So right then, let's have a walk. I made a start on here. There you go, you can probably just see there the start of 2. I was hoping to have had some bigger ones, but I just put 3 or 4 along the won't hurt. Tomatoes or green chutney. That's the cabbage bed where I just took that last cabbage from. That now, you may as well say, is empty. This is where I normally grow my onions. I think I'm going to give it a rest this year for onions. I think this will be probably the lights where I grow beetroot and such like. Does changes as good as a rest, so they say. Beans, they want cutting off at the bottom because they're finished with and done. The rest of the beans here, and this is a bed where I had some more onions. As you can see where the leak was, so I can come down and walk down here. Whoops. Looks like getting rust on them, but not as bad as I've been getting in the past. So I'll take some of the bad leaves off. That's where, and then potatoes. There's still a lot of earlies in there. Oops. Still a lot of earlies at the front, and main crop at the back. And as you can see, they are still green as grass. So they'll stay in for a bit longer and let them do what they need to do. Up here, still need to tidy this lot up. Work in progress. So right, I'll walk back. I won't take you in the greenhouses because they're all about died, and there's no point, is there? So I say, another look at the tomatoes there. One or two green ones, some yellow going orange. I think we've gone over with the weather, but they've been eaten by slugs and that. I'll have a look next week, get this area done first, and then into the cage. Now, it won't be knowing to me, my mate come down and he had nothing to do, so he's weeded in here. But they weren't weeds, it was potato sprouts. So I have got potatoes in there, I'll just have to fork it out. Broccoli, which I'm not expecting much more now. So that bed's empty. That bed, you may as well say, is empty. This bed empty. So I've never had so many empty beds. Courgettes, I'll say they're finished now. Red cabbage. This was, I forget what was in here, cabbage I believe, empty. The tops of the carrots. I've just got one row left of carrots. So, more aubergines. Sorry folks, courgettes. So we'll see what I can do with them. Chili, pepper plant. What is it? Oh, it is a chili plant, that one. So apart from that, this bed's empty. Brussels, I thought they were going to do well, but they don't seem to be doing much. I need to take all the leaves off the bottom. A few pepper, chili plants, parsnips. I don't think these are going to do much. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. Fairly sized, so leave it there for now. Right, I'll knock that on my head for a minute and I'll get back to you. Right, so here we go then, folks. Do you know, I've just been thinking, you have to do that sometimes, not very often. So I'll try and keep it out this way of the sun and the light for you. The end of September. Phew, next 2-3 days, whenever, we'll be saying we'll put the clocks back at the end of the month. And everywhere will be getting darker, a lot darker at night. And then roll on Christmas, because the nights will be getting lighter. And Christmas time, just after it's all stations go, start sowing and do. I've tried it a bit different last year with the chilies, peppers, and I tried to leave them a little later, but I think I'm going to go back to my original because they just don't seem to be as ripe as what they could have been in the past. So tomatoes, yeah, they've not been too bad apart from the weather, same as the cucumbers, but on the whole we've had a good season. Well, I have. I hope everybody else has, and I hope everybody has an absolute fantastic next season. So I think we'll call it quits on this one. So take care, folks, be good, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers now, bye.